There are many ways in which men die in The Equalizer. One has a power drill applied to the back of his head. Another is shot by a nail gun. But perhaps the most innovative murder involves a corkscrew pushed through a man's jaw. It pierces through his mouth so you can see it as he tries to scream. Honestly, the parade of brutality is so grotesque that I started to feel bad for the bad guys. Yes, they are awful, low-life, tattooed Russian mobsters, but surely no one deserves to die like this. Inspired by a 1980s television series, The Equalizer is about an ex-intelligence operative who becomes a freelance vigilante protecting the weak and the innocent. When we first see him, Bob, played by Denzel Washington, lives a life so painfully quiet and ordinary that you know he's waiting to explode. Bob works at a building supply store. He's friendly and fastidious. He speaks in self-help platitudes like, "You've got to be who you are in this world no matter what." The only problem is that he can't sleep, so he sits at the local 24-hour diner and reads Hemingway. That's where the trouble begins. Bob befriends a young prostitute played by Chloe Grace Moretz who is beaten up by her Russian mafia pimps. Bob gets angry and before you know it, blood, guts and bones are spilling on the streets. Washington and director Antoine Fuqua's earlier collaboration, Training Day, brought Washington an Oscar. But The Equalizer is a masterclass in pointless stylized violence. Washington, who has also co-produced the film, has an innate decency and gravitas. He makes some of this mayhem tolerable. It's mildly interesting to see the thoughtful, seemingly ordinary Bob transform into a one-man army. Fuqua is extremely creative in his use of home tools as murder weapons. He constructs some elegant frames of broken bodies, but neither artist can elevate this material beyond the formulaic pulp that it is. I'm going with 1.5 stars.
Subscribe to Film Companion on YouTube to get your film fix.